I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now.
Assalamualaikum and welcome everyone. I am Laili Lusna and our team today will present to you the analysis on Air Asia company. Air Asia is the biggest low-cost airline in Asia. The main hub of the airline is the International Airport Kuala Lumpur. The company is considered the leading low-cost airlines in the world with the world's lowest unit cost. The company includes such affiliate airlines as Air Asia Japan, Air Asia X and others. Such developed structure let the company able to operate international flights for lower prices since the airline has its hub in numerous countries. First, we will take a look on the background history of Air Asia. Air Asia was incorporated in 1993. However, the business only started on 18 November 1996. Due to several economic and internal corporate issues, Air Asia was opened for sale in year 2001 and bought by Tony Fernandes for RM. Mr. Tony was able to turn around into profit in the first year. It was the first in Asia to use no-frills, a low-cost concept in the airline industry, and its innovation turned out to be a great success. This is the content for our presentation, including the business level and corporate level strategies used by Air Asia, diversification, and the industry life cycle. For the business strategy, Air Asia used the integration of both low-cost strategy and differentiation strategy to gain competitive advantage. First, we will take a look on the low-cost strategy of Air Asia in becoming Asia's largest low-cost carrier. Air Asia mission is to attain the lowest cost so that everyone can fly with Air Asia and maintain the highest quality product, embracing technology to reduce costs and enhance service level. So, how Air Asia achieved this low-cost competitive advantage? Air Asia providing the low fares by providing the following measures. First, less time on the ground and flying as much as possible. This results in high aircraft utilization and staff productivity. There are also more do-it-yourself things like self-checking. This saves operational costs. Air Asia also provides no-free services. The basis of LCC business is about how to fly people from A to B. Everything else is regarded as luxury. If you add additional comforts, a fee is charged for that. For example, no free food and beverages, fee for seat selection, and only cabin baggage is free and check-in baggage is chargeable. Air Asia also use minimum types of aircraft. Some A330 and the main Airbus 320 will transform into A321neo that are higher in capacity and more fuel efficient. The transformation will enable the airline to increase capacity while benefiting from the lowest operating costs in the single-aisle category. The use of minimum types of aircraft saves costs and retraining staff and maintaining spare part stock. Next, Air Asia use secondary airports, which is cheaper and not busy and provide less turnaround time. They also use lean distribution system. This means very few offices and more than 85% of sales are through their websites. This is the most cost-saving distribution system. The airline does not pay any commission for the travel agent, which will affect the price. Air Asia also does not participate in the worldwide reservation system, thus save costs. In short, the competitive priority of Air Asia is low cost, and they are achieving this by efficiently designing and managing their operation. Next, we will have Khalida to continue with the business level strategy.
Hello, my name is Khalida, and I'm going to explain how Air Asia applies differentiation strategy in their business. As we have learned before, differentiation strategy can take many forms. For AirAsia, the primary method for achieving differentiation is by providing the lowest possible price. The company stands out from the rest of Asian airlines by offering the most attractive fares. Besides, AirAsia also captures advantage by being a pioneer in many services in the Asian region. Pioneer here means to be the one that develops or the first to use a new method or activity. As Ms. Lely has mentioned earlier, AirAsia was the first in the region to introduce ticketless flights, mobile applications for booking seats, and online check-in. Such innovations make the airline unique and distinguish it from the rest of the local airlines. Other than that, AirAsia also targets different customer segments using different strategy. They provide unique and distinctive features to customers that are willing to pay a premium price. For example, AirAsia allowed their passengers to have additional options to customize their own flight experience. Passengers can pay more for comfortable seat cushions, onboard Wi-Fi service, upgraded neck pillow, and blanket. However, for those passengers that are not interested in these premium features, they may continue enjoying low fares without affecting their choice of preferences. Lastly, AirAsia applies differentiation strategy in their operations by rewarding their customers through the Big Loyalty Program. So through this program, members are allowed to earn points for every single cent spent on their products and services. For example, they can earn points for expenses they spend on purchasing flight tickets, and they also can get rewards on expenses they spend on booking accommodation through AirAsia Go program. So all these strategies can create value for AirAsia customers and build their loyalty towards AirAsia. Through low-cost strategy alone, AirAsia will only be able to capture the price-sensitive customers, but this strategy will eliminate non-essential features that passengers might concern on, such as more comfortable seats, and this will lead customers to switch to other airline service. On the other hand, through differentiation strategy, AirAsia can attract customers that are willing to pay a premium price for unique features, but it will lose current customers that are price-sensitive. Therefore, AirAsia applies an integrated strategy by offering lower fares with unique features such as the Big Loyalty Program, and AirAsia also provides some add-on features. So through integrated strategy, AirAsia can cater to both price-sensitive customers as well as the customers who wish to have a more comfortable journey through the add-on features. So AirAsia's motivations for their integrated strategy is they want to widen their customer base while increasing their competitive advantage in the industry. So that's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Ifa binti Ahmed Talal, and I will continue with corporate level strategy for AirAsia. AirAsia develops two types of diversification, which is related diversification and unrelated diversification. Firstly, for related diversification, it adopted market power strategy, divestment, and also joint venture. AirAsia diversification strategy mainly use three forms of market power, which are backward, forward, and horizontal integration. Firstly, for the backward integration strategy, one of the key resources for airlines is training its staff aligned with the company's vision. So, AirAsia has set up ASEAN Aviation Academy with CAE to train personnel required in abundance for its expansionary vision. Other than that, AirAsia has bulk discounts on airplane lease and fuel costs, since supplier-side bargaining can give a strategic advantage for AirAsia. Next, for forward integration strategies, online booking systems such as Get a Room and Go Holiday are examples for this strategy. The company is using this strategy to generate revenue through the incorporation of service fees into the rates of hotels. Cargo handling service of airports also have been brought under AirAsia service as Redbox, which is a cargo delivery with door-to-door delivery. AirAsia also has its own payment card called Tune Card, which is a lowest payment bank charges on conversion to country currencies where the airline operates in. Lastly, for horizontal integration strategy, it enables the company to invest in businesses that are somehow connected to its current operations. In 2012, AirAsia bought 40% stake in Batavia Airlines in Indonesia to gain additional routes, and also bought Zest Airlines in 2013 to create AirAsia Zest. Next, I will explain regarding divestment of AirAsia. Due to COVID-19, AirAsia need to make some divestment in order to protect its business. As for divestment, AirAsia disposed 32.67% of its interest in AirAsia India, ceased operations in Japan, and also sold a number of spare engines amounting to over Rm 548.4 million. It is done as fundraising initiative to ensure sufficient liquidity for the group. The outcome of this divestment is it is well progressed and got to increase the group's liquidity. Lastly, I'm going to present regarding the joint venture of AirAsia. Some of the joint venture that AirAsia has done is AirAsia China, AirAsia Japan, Thai AirAsia, Philippines AirAsia, and also AirAsia India. This strategy motivation is to pass on some investment risk to its partners, to capitalize on the skills and know-how, to combine resources of the various partners, and also to help the company to achieve faster growth, generate more profits, and also increase productivity. However, we should know that not all joint venture is successful since there might be cultural differences, poor leadership, and also poor integration process. Thus, AirAsia also faced some failure in its joint venture. For example, the joint venture with AirAsia China has ceased in 2018 due to the expiration of contract, and they refused to renew the agreement. And joint venture with AirAsia Japan had ceased due to COVID-19. While joint venture with Thai AirAsia, Philippines AirAsia, and also AirAsia India still valid till this day. That's all from me, and now we'll pass to the next presenter for the next slides.
Unrelated diversification is when a firm enters an industry that lacks any important similarities with the firm's existing industry. Heavy reliance upon a single product line, in this case is airline, can stimulate a diversification move. Since traveling industry earnings are cyclical in nature, for example, there are more traveling in December, which is a school holiday, than any other month. It will be smart to enter into a new business that can counter the cyclical effect to reduce risk. There are three types of diversification, which is acquisition, merger, and internal development. However, due to the rarity of mergers, we will be excluding it from this section. Through acquisitions, corporation can directly acquire another firm's asset and competencies. AirAsia has taken a few acquisitions in 2021 alone. The first is Deliver Eats. I'm sure you have heard of Deliver Eats. It offers food and express delivery service on an on-demand basis. It is a local Malaysian online food delivery platform. However, it covers only Penang and Klang Valley. As of 2021, AirAsia Group has shown increasing interest in entering the home delivery industry, which experienced a boom ever since the pandemic. In August 2021, Teleport, which is a subsidiary of AirAsia that handles logistics, signed an agreement to acquire Deliver Eat valued at $9.8 million that is paid both in cash and Teleport shares. As part of the acquisition, Deliver Eat's founders will be joining the management team at Teleport and AirAsia's Digital, thus adding to the valuable industry expertise into AirAsia's arsenal. This acquisition will surely aid AirAsia into expanding into the local delivery industry and becoming a strong competitor in the market. The industry's unrelated nature to the travel and aviation industry will allow the company to garner profit even during a travel ban environment, allowing it to effectively diversify its portfolio. Next is Gojek operation in Thailand. So imagine Foodpanda, who not only delivers food but also packages and people. Using motorcycle as a ride-hailing service might be a strange concept in Malaysia, but this motorcycle taxi service is very popular in Indonesia, Philippines, and Thailand. This company is called Gojek, who is a leading mobile on-demand service platform founded in Indonesia. As of 7 July this year, AirAsia Group successfully acquired the operation in Thailand. The deal is expected to rev up the expansion of AirAsia Super App in Asia. Super App is a platform which AirAsia will be using to provide its home delivery service. In return, Gojek receives shareholding in the AirAsia Super App whose market value is around $1 billion. AirAsia plans to continue the existing service for riders, merchants, and customers while adding new offerings such as groceries and beauty items. It will seek regional expansion into new markets like Chiang Mai and Phuket in the near future. Gojek's existing riders and fleets will be used to facilitate AirAsia's delivery service expansion in regard to area coverage. This acquisition will allow AirAsia to hasten its growth in this new industry beyond Malaysia. In addition, Gojek's Thailand local knowledge regarding the industry will prove to be useful in ensuring AirAsia's success. Next, I'll pass it to Nur Nadia to present internal development.
Hi, I am Nur Nadia. I present on internal development. Internal development means entering a new business through investment in new facility, often called corporate entrepreneurship and new venture development. Corporate entrepreneurship involves the leverage and combine of the firm's own resources and competency to create synergy and enhance shareholder value. There are a few of internal development of AirAsia. One of that is Santan. The Santan brand was created in 2015 as a gourmet in-flight dining experience on AirAsia, replacing AirAsia Cafe, which only provided cold sandwich and snacks. It was an instant hit with some of the menu items becoming a all-time favorite. So it has encouraged the launch of Santan as a retail food outlet. In December 2019, AirAsia launched its first flagship Santan, which is the first branch of physical restaurant in the high-traffic Mid-Valley Mega Mall. On 29 September 2020, Santan received an official franchise registration certificate with a minimum franchise fee of 50,000 based on the size of the store. In 2021, Santan has opened 15 franchise restaurants in Malaysia and plans to have more than 100 franchise restaurants by 2023, while also expand the brand into other Asian nations as well as China, Japan, South Korea, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Santan's contribution to group profitability was forecast to rise to 10 to 15% in the following 2 years, from roughly 2% in 2020 as an in-flight restaurant due to the brand rapid development. Initially, Santan provided value to AirAsia airline customers by facilitating the process of preparing in-flight meals. Recently, it has expanded into the restaurant franchise industry instead, which is not dependent on the success of the airline industry. Therefore, Santan allows the AirAsia group to expand into the food and beverage industry and therefore diversify beyond in-flight meals. Okay, next is our shop. Our shop was officially launched on 4 July 2018 as an e-commerce platform. Our shop is a platform where customers can enjoy purchasing duty-free and travel-related products for in-flight delivery, home delivery, and airport pickup. Our shop differentiator is its unparalleled capacity to access its database of 100 million AirAsia guests. Using this data, it may reach guests through email and AirAsia digital platform depending on their interests. Another distinguishing element of our shop is its availability on AirAsia Wi-Fi, allowing passengers to make purchases while flying. Purchases can be picked up in-flight or at the airport. The company provides value to AirAsia airline customers by providing a shopping experience that enhances their entertainment value at the airport. Nowadays, our shop has been rebranded to AirAsia Grocer and has introduced home delivery service, which allows customers to have their online purchase delivered to their home. Currently, it only covers Klang Valley, Penang, and Kota Kinabalu. Our shop, now known as AirAsia Grocer, has expanded beyond in-flight delivery service, which are highly dependent on the airline industry success. Instead, it has diversified to the e-commerce grocery industry as well, making it independent. Okay, now I will hand over to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, I am Siti Surena, the last presenter for AirAsia Business Analysis. I will tell you regarding the AirAsia's industry life cycle. The industry life cycle refers to the evaluation of an industry or business through 4 stages based on the business characteristics commonly displayed in each phase. As we can see, here is the summary of the AirAsia's industry life cycle. The first phase is the introduction phase. The introduction phase involves the development and early marketing of a new product or service. AirAsia was severely indebted at the time of its inception. AirAsia's generic strategies are low-cost leadership and differentiation because AirAsia is a pioneer when it comes to the low-cost travel and was the first industry in the region to implement ticketless travel and unassigned seats, which lead them to gain a competitive advantage against their competitors. During the introduction stage, there were few competitors in the industry who adopted these strategies, resulting in low competition intensity. AirAsia's promotion at the time focused on brand awareness and information because it was new to the industry. The next phase is the growth phase. In the growth phase, consumers in the new industry have come to understand the value of the new offering and demand is growing rapidly. When loyalty begins to grow, AirAsia enters its growth phase. Some products or services can be quickly adopted by the customer base, resulting in rapid growth. AirAsia Airlines sales increased tremendously in every country where they were available. Besides, because it was attractive to potential competitors, there was an entrance of competitors, resulting in increased competition between them. Furthermore, in the growth phase, the goal of services was to gain market share rather than raise awareness, as well as to expand their product offering. The next phase is the maturity phase. The maturity phase starts with a shake-out period during which the growth slows, the focus shifts to cost-cutting and consolidation takes place. So AirAsia is in the maturity phase of the industry's life cycle. Since 2001, AirAsia has been a part of the Malaysian airline industry for nearly 2 decades. Recently, we have been hit by the COVID-19 outbreak and it has caused a lot of losses for the business. Since the COVID-19 pandemic brought international flights to a standstill and domestic flights have continued at significantly lower frequencies, it has led to very intense competition among the competitors. AirAsia's current goal is to extend the life of its products, which means it wants to remain sustainable in the industry. However, remember that since 2018, AirAsia has been on the transformation journey to become more than just an airline, expanding its travel, lifestyle and e-commerce platforms to include hotels, vacations, online shopping and more. So the downtime during the pandemic provided AirAsia with the opportunity to focus on building digital businesses and enable its successful pivot from being just an airline into a digital lifestyle company. AirAsia also employs related and unrelated diversification strategies to ensure its long-term viability and protection. Thus, all of these factors, including all the things that we had discussed before, prevent AirAsia from going into a decline phase. So that's all for industry life cycle. I will continue with the conclusion as a whole. So based on our business analysis of AirAsia, we can say that AirAsia is in the maturity stage of the industry life cycle since it has been in the airline industry in Malaysia for about 20 years. We discovered that this organization has successfully implemented numerous types of business and corporate strategy that are appropriate for different stages of its life cycle. For business level strategy, AirAsia used an integrated low-cost leadership and differentiation strategy. The combination of both strategies increased their competitive advantage and also widens the target market. For our corporate level strategy, we have gone through related and unrelated diversifications. Related diversification is important since it allows AirAsia to share resources, which improves the performance of its core airline business. Resource allocation can also be restructured to divestments by selling off failed acquisitions. For unrelated ones, AirAsia used unrelated diversification to acquisitions such as Deliver It and internal developments such as Santan to reduce its reliance on the airline industry. As a conclusion, it is clear that AirAsia pursued multiple strategies with distinct objectives. Not all of them succeed, however, we believe that they were the ideal strategies for AirAsia at the time of its development. So that's all from us. Thank you and stay safe.